So I'll start off this video by saying, yes, I know what you're thinking. There were, in fact, 2 rabbits on my front lawn today. It was quite nice to see them. Anyways, hello. It is yet again Saturday. Saturday the 26th. So today, I thought, hey, it's almost Easter. So what does Easter make you think of? Eggs. Wow, good guessing. So, these are not real eggs, which is why I am allowed to use them, because as you can see, I am not to be trusted with real breakable things. Need something like sharper. Oh, I've got it. Hey, there we go. Egg. So yeah, these are fake. They look kind of real though. Not to be trusted. Anyways, so today I thought I would be the exciting, interesting YouTuber that I am. YouTuber, can I call myself that? I don't know. I would color eggs and then tell you my fun egg stories. Yes, you heard me right. Egg stories. I only have one, but it's a good one. Also, you may be wondering, hey, your bed's really a mess. What's all this? And these are actually my unicorns. There is a story behind this. They come in this bag. It's off-brand Gucci. It's called Poochie Pops. I think it was my sister's. I could probably use a different bag, but this is the bag I found them in our attic in, so I just thought, hey, whatever. Good. Okay, that didn't hit anything. So after wondering why I have, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 unicorns, you may have wondered, wow, what's their names? So, lucky you, today I'm gonna tell you their names. So, here we have Yolanda, then here we have Pamela and her ugly twin sister, Agatha. Then this one is Arthur. The glass one that is missing 3 limbs is Kenneth. This is Belinda, Mildred, and Gail. And if you're wondering how I got these names, I looked up top 100 baby names of 1966 and 1939. And I just scrolled through until I found names that I liked. Anyways, so on to the egg stories, because... So we'll start off with this egg. Don't know what it's gonna be yet, but I'll find out. So the egg story. So in grade 5, so I was... Let's see, we did this in May, so I would have been 11. Our teacher assigned us an egg project. And the project was to create an egg, paint an egg, you know, and name it, and make a house for it, and look after it. So, I thought to myself, this is the project I've been waiting to do forever. It is so easy, and it sounds generally fun. I get to look after an egg. I don't know what my mindset was back then, but that was it. Anyways, so I got out my paint, and I painted my egg with hair like this. You get the point. It pretty much had hair like this that went all the way around. And it even had a face like that. This is spot on. And, I could have named it anything in the world. You know, we had free choice with that. I named it Angus, because, I don't know, I just did. Anyway, so I have Angus. I made his house, and let me tell you, Angus's house, I was jealous. So he had a TV, he had a hammock as his bed, a hammock. He got to sleep in a hammock. You know how many people get to sleep in a hammock, let alone eggs? Not many, but Angus did. Angus was a very privileged child. Very. Anyway, so I made Angus's house, and I watched TV with him for 15 minutes a day. I played with him. I don't know what was wrong with me, that I was like playing with an egg. Like I wasn't playing with him like this type of playing with him. That would be very oh no. Oh, I'll make a new. He's under my bed, and I don't want to go down there, so I'm just gonna make a new egg. So yeah, Angus was. It wasn't playing with him like that. Let's see. Let's just. Okay. I played with him like, do you want to color now, Angus? Okay, let's color now, Angus. And then I'd pretend he was coloring and like I'm playing with my child. It was weird. It was really, really weird. Anyways, so that was Angus. I pretended to feed him. Like, I'd have a spoon and I'd go like this. There was nothing on the spoon, but I'd go like this. And I'd pretend I was feeding him. Oh my. And I did pretty well on that project, and I journaled the whole thing very, like, specifically. I was like, today, Angus and I went for a walk. My dog barked at him. I scolded my dog. I don't want my dog to eat him. And I should throw out there, these were, like, well, they were hard-boiled, but they were still, like, actual eggs. They weren't, like these things. They were real. Anyways, so we have Angus, being, you know, Angus. And, yeah, I looked after him pretty good. I kept updating his house. I think by the end, he had, like, designs on his walls and everything. Yeah, so I went really above and beyond. We get to the last day that we needed to have the egg. And you can bet that I went way past the last day. I went very long after the last day, still looking after this egg. I put Angus on the table, and, because, like, we have to show if it's cracked or not. I will tell you, 80% of the class had cracked their egg. Not Angus. My teacher says, oh, look out. Angus is rolling off the table. When they tell you you need to keep an eye on your children, you do. Or they will roll off all the tables. So then I'm like, no, slow motion, like, Angus. I catch Angus just before he falls off. Oh, I would have been bawling my eyes out if he fell off in school. I was so attached to this thing. Oh. So we get home, and I continue this for a week. My mom baked muffins. Angus had he didn't have a muffin. I ate the muffin, but he had a muffin. So I'm about to eat dinner, and I've been, you know, playing with Angus, and I don't mean play again. I mean playing like, I want to play hide and seek, Angus. Okay, you go hide. 1, 2, 3. I had issues. I must have. I don't know how. Anyways, so that happens, and then my mom's like, hey, dinner time, so I'm like, okay. Angus, I've had him for about a month now. I think he's ready to sit in a chair by himself. And I don't mean like a kitchen chair, I mean like literally like a lazy boy chair. And it's not like leather or anything, it's like fabric, so he like sinks right in. So I'm like, okay, good for you, Angus. I eat my dinner. We had like chicken or something. We have chicken a lot, so it's probably chicken. Probably. My little 7-year-old sister walks in. Like, I've had it for a month. If this thing cracks, it will smell awful because it is a boiled egg. Food should not be for that long anyways. And my parents have been on the lookout just to make sure, you know, he isn't cracked. My sister says, I think Angus has a crack in him because I can smell a rotten egg. And I checked him. I checked him a lot. And that day I noticed that I was having more trouble holding things than I usually do. So I go to check Angus. You can see where this is going. And I pick him up and I'm turning him around and he starts to slip. He's falling out of my hands and I'm like, no, Angus. And it's this thing where I'm like dropping him, I catch him, then I drop him again. Angus falls to the ground, just like that. Angus falls to the ground and he cracks. And and the egg was still like in there, so we had to throw him out. Angus was thrown in the garbage, probably for the better, really, because my imagination was getting too imaginative. Okay, this egg, looking pretty nice. I think this is Instagram worthy. 1 second. So yeah, moral of the story. So if you have a puppy or a baby or anything like that, don't drop it. That's the moral of the story. Also, don't let your imagination get too crazy because people will look at you weird when you are 11 years old spoon feeding your egg. So that's all for this video. Theme last week was Irish flag, and the person who guessed that correctly will be announced in as soon as I load YouTube. So thank you to anyone who actually watched through the whole Q&A. That was like painfully long, so I'm sorry. I didn't notice how long it was gonna go on. Awesome Creeper 678 who guessed the theme is Irish flag, which was the correct theme. She looks like she does Shopkin collection videos. They're little toys. My sister has them. Google it if you don't know what it is. Birthday haul is what I assume it is. Gameplay, video game, assorted video games, dog video. So yeah, go check her out. I'll say her name again. Awesome Creeper 678. So yeah, that's all. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I guess that's better than not enjoying the video. See you next week. Goodbye.